Okay, ladies, welcome back to the Woman Podcast. It's Nikita, and we are in day 10 of our Advent plan called He Shall Reign. If you would like to follow along with us, you can search plans in the YouVersion app. Just type in He Shall Reign Advent, and our plan should pop up. Okay, so we are in day 10, and I'm going to read the scriptures, and then I will read the devotional. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first scripture is from Luke chapter 2, verses 1 through 7, and I'm reading from the NIV version. And the scripture reads, "In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken for the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria. And everyone went to their own town to register. So Joseph went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger, because there was no guest room available for them." The next scripture reading is from Micah chapter 5, verse 2. "But you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from of old, from ancient times." And our final scripture is from Colossians chapter 1, verses 15 through 20. And the scripture reads, "The Son is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities, all things have been created through him and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together. And he is the head of the body, the church. He is the beginning and the firstborn among the dead, so that in everything he might have the supremacy. For God was pleased to have all his fullness dwell in him, and through him to reconcile himself to all things, whether things on earth or things in heaven, by making peace through his blood shed on the cross." And here's our devotional for today. As we continue in the reading of Luke today, we finally see Jesus' arrival. Joseph and Mary headed to Bethlehem as instructed by the angel and fulfilled the prophecy that he would be born in the town of Bethlehem. In this story, we begin to see the coming together of a long-awaited promise. Once again, it's obvious that God's original plan since creation was to send Jesus to the world as a ransom for many. In Colossians chapter 1, verses 15 through 20, it's perfectly explained like so. "The Son is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities, all things have been created in and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together. He is the head of the body, the church. He is the beginning and the firstborn from among the dead, so that in everything he might have supremacy. For God was pleased to have all his fullness dwell in him, and through him to reconcile to himself all things, whether things on earth or things in heaven, by making peace through his blood shed on the cross." Do you ever think about what a humbling beginning this was? Placed in a manger normally